It's a pleasure to open this workshop on transformation of the water, energy, food nexus. And yes, thank you for being here and for your commitment. Today's event is essentially a culmination of a series of policy dialogues that we've held throughout the past couple of years on water, energy and food systems, trying to better understand the kinds of changes that need to happen in these systems for them to be more sustainable and more inclusive.
In the real world, there's a lot of interdependencies between water, food and energy. But in the reality of how we govern these issues, we are siloed. So what we're really trying to do is say proceed from the reality into rethinking how we collaborate across the institutional boundaries.
An event like today is critical in thinking about what are the day-to-day challenges people experience in terms of being able to collaborate with the next person, but also what are the spaces of opportunities they've been able to identify in order to actually speak to each other. So we can co-create and co-think about how do we work together more efficiently in light of our challenges.
So we focus in this discussion around the needs for investment, the needs for finance, and we know that those are very important requirements for transformation. The core of what we are discussing is that the issue is very much an issue of governance. And governance is about relations, it's about how people interact with each other.
Today's event brings together various stakeholders across parts of our country, both in government, in business and in civil society. And because we're talking about the water, energy, food nexus, it's been really insightful to listen to these different perspectives, listen how problems are being identified, how solutions are being identified, and it also helps us to reflect on the work that we've done so far in bringing it all together.
One of the key discussions that I found quite interesting has been the discussion around the role of communities and civil society organizations, and the fact that often we ignore their role or downplay the role that they can play. So I'm hoping that this afternoon the sessions will help us think through practical ways in which we can have communities and civil society more engaged in the WEF Nexus.
As the British Council, we pride ourselves in creating spaces where different role players from different sectors who bring diverse sets of expertise can come together and solve common problems that are impacting the societies that we live in.
I think the water, energy, food nexus is critical to frame issues into that triad. I think it's very useful because I think it addresses a whole lot of issues at once. For example, around climate change, obviously around food security, obviously around water shortages, and dealing with the energy crisis. To have that, I suppose, coordinated into one area, it's a good way of looking at things.